right, folks, another episode of the Short Shift Podcast. This is Thomas. I've got Ian. I've got Danielle. Oh, wait. Andrew. His thing says Danielle. That's okay. It's okay.
It's fine because she doesn't sign off of Zoom after she's done, and I'm not about to change it. So I'm Danielle.
All right, Danielle. I do believe we have a couple of things to talk about, and I would like you to lead off with the topic of your choice. I'm gonna, ladies first.
We do. Oh well. Thank you. Chivalry is not dead.
No. Not on this podcast, is it?
Not on this podcast. But actually, we're going to start with a non-hockey related thing.
Okay.
But we're going to make it quick. Ian.
Yeah.
How much did you have to twist Tiffany's arm about that sketch after the Saturday game?
Shockingly, she agreed right away.
Yeah, I don't think I can't even imagine her hesitating.
Yeah.
I could just imagine her saying yes with you about halfway through. It's like, I didn't even finish. I was like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
I literally was
already hitting.
I was like, hey, I have an idea for a skit, but I'd like for you to join in on it. She goes, I don't know. And I was like, so you need a belt. And she goes, oh, okay. Just immediately was like on board. I was like, oh, she figured it out. Okay, good work by her. Very intuitive. She's freaking out right now. Have you heard of the traveling monks that are like walking the nation right now?
No.
In protest. Okay, so you guys aren't chronically online. Good job by you guys. To be fair, I wasn't aware of this either, but there are these monks that are like walking across the United States in protest of basically everything happening. I don't want to get into details here, but they have a dog with them that had a leg injury, and my hospital operated on that dog today.
No shit.
Oh,
yeah, wow. This dog has millions of followers on social media. I don't even know if it's the monks. It's like the dog.
It's mostly the dog, yeah.
And
the dog is marching in protest, not the monks.
Not only was Tiffany like running anesthesia for this case, but she's like in a bunch of these pictures and videos that they're posting about all of this. I have a bunch of people across my network reaching out to me, all sorts of stuff. Like, it's a big deal, and I'm not giving it proper credit because I was like, oh, all right, I've never heard of this, but sure. And so now she had this weird anxiety moment of, wait, does this mean millions of people just are seeing me work and my face and all this stuff? And she can't get it out of her head that many people had eyes like on her for a moment.
Does she not realize that she was just on the low quality?
Yeah, right? Like, maybe not millions, but but it is really funny because she's really freaking out
there
about it.
There are dozens of us.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, who cares, man? You look great doing your thing. She just can't. She can't process it right now.
But you did get you're pushing 5K in that, and I wonder why. Why is this one different? What happened?
Yeah, what happened in this one? In this particular, it's just the first run of 3 games in a row where the Bruins were the better team in all 3 games. Like, I know we've had win streaks of more than that, but like, it does feel like this is the first time in a while that they were the better team in all of these games.
No, and here's why: because they weren't the better team against Pittsburgh.
I think they were.
I think
at
the
end of the day.
I don't.
I think it was close. Like, Pittsburgh, they went into a shell, but that felt intentional at a certain point.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, looking at the last 2 games, the Pittsburgh game should have been the blowout. And the Rangers should have theoretically, on paper, played us better. But the Rangers have been ass lately. Pittsburgh.
Did you see the deserve to win meter for that game? For the Rangers
I did not, no.
The Rangers had a 57% chance of winning that game if it's played 1,000 times.
Well, 1 in 1,000. I actually thought so. I guess the analytics disagree with me, but I thought the Bruins were largely the better team in all 3 of these games. The Pittsburgh one, of course, was a little interesting, but every time I looked up, the fourth line was just caving in everyone's skull, and I was like, we're the better team in this game. If the fourth line's running you guys over every shift they're out there, yeah.
I think it may have felt like that they weren't the better team because of the shell that they went into, and
the third period,
and you and I are both on record as hating that strategy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, but
leaning on Korpisalo is already a choice, but you don't win that game without him in that game. Like, he was by far the best player in that game.
Can I point out something for Ian here? Ian.
Yeah.
You predicted an 8 burger for Korpisalo.
To be fair, in one of the games, there was more than 8 goals. That's all I've got. That's my best effort.
You predicted an 8 burger for Corpusalo. Ever since that came out of your mouth, Corpusalo is 2-0 with a 982 save percentage. And of course, the one shutty.
I'm so good at my job, man. I'm so good at my job. It's insane.
His goals against average has gone from 3.66 to 3.20 in just these 2 games.
Because it's his 7th game of the year.
I was going to say, I was like, has he even hit 12 games yet this year?
He's hit 17.
Is it? It does not feel like 17
does not
games.
feel like 17.
That doesn't feel possible.
17 games, 16 starts.
Have we talked about this rotation? Have we really talked about it on this podcast?
Kinda. We didn't really go into it very deeply because it's just like Corpusalo should be playing more, and Swayman doesn't really do well with consecutive starts at a certain number.
Yeah, I really, this is only beneficial because, look, we've been very vocal about how much we like Sturm, and we think that the players are responding to him, and that there's going to be learning curves throughout this year because this is his first head coaching gig. Yeah, for everybody involved. Mm-hmm. It does feel like he's kind of stubborn on some of this stuff, and you need to twist his arm. This feels like an arm twisting moment for Sturm of like, yes, we don't trust Corpusalo. I get that. I don't want to gloss over that fact, but you can't start Swayman 9 out of 10 games.
Yeah. Well, that performance against Pittsburgh was fuck you, play me more.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's what he had to do.
And I would argue
he has to do that.
He got the Flames game too was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game against Calgary was really good too. But I would say Pittsburgh was a better performance. Pittsburgh
for sure.
Was,
I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah. But but they're both not great teams. I mean, Pittsburgh's and also ran. Calgary sucks.
Yeah.
But we're kind of dancing around it. We got to talk about how they put up a 10 spot, man.
First time since 1988, right?
Marat Husnudinov.
The goat.
The goat.
Marat Husnudinov.
Marat. No.
Yeah, it doesn't work with that one.
Marat Husnudinov.
Marat Drake May Husnudinov. That's it. That's what we're going to go with.
Nailed it. Okay. Are the Rangers that bad?
Right not on the road, they're not.
Yeah, but right now, like their last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, is really rough. Outside of the Winter Classic, they've been complete dog shit.
Well, I mean, Adam Fox being in and out doesn't help.
It doesn't help, but I don't know. Since his Norris year, I'm not overly enthused by his play in general.
Yeah,
he's a great defender, but I don't know. It doesn't hit the way that it did that one year.
In the few games that he's had this year, because he's been in and out of the lineup, every time I've watched him, I've been like, God, this guy is back to peak form. He was balling. Yeah. And then, of course, he gets hurt 3 games later each time. Shesterkin being out doesn't really help either. But I saw some people try to discredit the 10 goals. And sure, there's an element of luck to that, but backups play all the time in this league. What do you mean?
Jonathan Quick's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He's a guaranteed lock Hall of Fame with multiple cups.
Yeah, that was just an absolute shit kicking. It was beautiful, and I loved every bit of it.
Yeah, Jonathan Quick's a Hall of Famer. Spencer Martin exists.
Yeah, there's not a lot of better teams to do it against either. Like Habs, obviously, Leafs would be hilarious. The Canes for Thomas, but the Rangers is a pretty good one to put up.
To be honest, after the Canes, it's the Rangers for me.
Because your family.
I think Thomas had just as much enjoyment out of that, it being the Rangers.
I had a lot. Yeah.
Were you able to watch that one live? I know your schedule.
A good chunk of it. I had to bounce around. I had to run some dad errands, but my mother-in-law was texting me back and forth pretty much the entire game. Whatever feed or however she was watching it was she was about 5 minutes behind, and it made everything that much more funny to me. Because at a certain point she's hold on, where is it? Where are we? She said right after the Zibanejad goal, she goes, "Hi, I missed Zib's goal. Thought you were up. Won't be long. We'll shit the bed."
Wow.
Your mother-in-law.
It was 1-0 Rangers at that point. And then her next text was 25 minutes later, and it was, "Fuck this."
Mother-in-law knows puck. She knows puck for sure.
Yeah, she knows puck.
She texted me the night before. Hold on. She goes, is McAvoy back? And I said, yeah, he's been back for a few weeks, wearing the bubble, playing pretty well. She goes, great. Let me guess. You guys have a goalie or someone in their first NHL game because we'll always go belly up to a virgin.
Well,
Pretty close. Because
pretty close.
Marat and maybe somebody else might have gotten a little first-time Hattie. Because at a certain point, she goes, oh, somebody got their first ever hat trick. And that was already after the second guy got it. And then 15 minutes after the game, and she goes, 2 first-time Hatties, all caps.
Wait, was that a first for Saka?
Yeah.
That was Saka's first career hat trick.
I did not even register that. It was a night
King of
full
Ping, baby.
Yeah, it was a night full of that shit. That I was playing him in fantasy. He is the reason that I lost last week. I loved it.
Man,
I wasn't going to complain.
I was pulling so hard for Fraser Minton to get one.
Me too. We were in dangerous territory there because there came a moment where Fraser gets his second. 2 hat tricks have already happened, and I went, God, if Fraser gets his third, I'm buying 3 fucking jerseys tonight. He did not, so I didn't buy any jerseys because wedding, Tiffany's birthday week is this week. Christmas just happened.
Oh, happy birthday! Was the belting part of the celebration?
Yeah, I had to buy a new refrigerator, so I've basically spent like $5,000 in the past 3 weeks, and I want to cry. Yeah, so it's fine.
Have you considered getting a Fraser jersey anyway?
Yeah, I did. Is the thing. Oh, life is hard.
That's a wedding present to yourself.
There will be a wedding-esque jersey. There's gotta be. I gotta figure out what it's gonna be, but there will be one. What is Marat's ceiling? I'm just gonna flat out ask it.
It is 4 goals a night.
Yeah, a Tux jersey with 93 on the back.
It is chasing.
I mean, yeah, you pretty much hit it. I see a lot of Vladimir Sobotka in him. I think he's more talented than Sobotka was. Fast downhill, relentless on the forecheck. Will wear you on the back check.
Yeah,
needs to shoot more. If you're gonna get 4 goals, do it. Absolute puck hound. I don't know if he's a top 6 guy, but he's got a 4-goal game.
Like, he's right now, there's no reason I'm going back to geeky Elias Pasta. While Minton and Marat are in the lineup, one of those 2 guys has to be on the line with Pasta right now.
Mm-hmm. And it's got to be Marat.
Marat right now, he's just such a puck hunter. Like you said, he wins board battles. He uses his speed to retrieve pucks. He's got really good IQ, like just sense of where the puck's going. He's just the perfect guy to continue offensive possessions for Pasternak.
He won a board battle by getting underneath Justin Brazeau and just nicking the puck off of him in one movement and just skating off, and Brazeau didn't even know what hit him.
Yep. He's good. He uses his size to his advantage, which is really hard to do when you're so much smaller than everybody else.
He's listed as 5'11". Fuck you. No,
there's no chance.
No, he has no chance. Him going by Schneider?
Braden Schneider, yep.
Yeah, that first goal. The angle Schneider takes, I'm like, that's a bad angle immediately. And then I saw how fast Marat moved anyway. I'm like, actually, I don't know if there was an angle that would have prevented this.
That definitely reminded me of the Jake DeBrusk, Jake Gardner play from the playoffs a few years back.
Yeah. It's just that speed. That speed will kill you if you don't catch him on time. Schneider should have just taken him down, risked the penalty, but yeah, I mean, the hindsight's 20.
You can't fucking catch him.
He made enough contact where he's like, you got to hold him or something. Like
but he squeezed right through him. It was like going between 2 walls.
Marat has learned really well how to use the boards to keep his balance in those situations. Mm-hmm. Like, you see it more and more. It's like, yeah, you can knock me over, but when you knock me over into a wall, I'm still standing. Like, I can still do what I have to do. It's a lot of what Marchand's his presence on the walls were too. Mm-hmm. It's like, you get low, you take the contact, and then you can just squeeze on by.
Yeah. Well,
so is his ceiling a top 6 guy?
I think his ceiling could be a second liner. I think it really could be on a good team. I don't know if we're gonna say like a championship level team.
Can you say high-end third liner, or is that a cop-out?
I would go with high-end third liner, and then also a player who can come in and play first or second line minutes. And I think exactly kind of how we've seen it in the last couple of weeks, where he can be kind of plugged into those lines to excite a superstar player who may or may not be slumping in that moment. Like, get in there, shake things up, change the speed, and he's just igniting players around him right now.
So you're saying get him on a line with Geeky right now?
I honestly, yeah. When Geeky's supposed to be back in the next couple days, throw him on a line with Geeky, just see what happens. Because I think that his style of play, where it's mostly creation. The fact that he got 4 goals, he'll never fucking do that again. He won't.
Let me change
that
the
was
question.
Perfect storm.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you had to scratch a guy first, it's Asamont, right? He's the first one to come out.
Okay, Asamont might be gone.
Okay, so but like I don't want to make this an Asamont conversation, but like he gets moved out.
Yeah.
Steves is probably next, even though we've really liked what Steves is doing.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of cooled off, but yes.
Yeah. Now, when the season started, Marat is probably before one of those guys, but easily would be next up. Right now, though, like, does Corrali get moved out before Huzadinov?
No. I think the team's too in love with Corrali. And
Janot?
No, I think Janot's been fine.
That fourth
Fine
line
to good.
First of all, assuming all this health right now, is a bold take.
Yeah, for real.
No. I'm asking is like,
I know what you're saying.
At what point can he get pushed out of the lineup? How many guys has he surpassed right now?
Oh no, he's the question isn't that, there's no question. He's won a job. It's his job. It will not be not his.
Well said. But like, say Hagens is ready to come up.
Yeah.
Husnudinov is not coming out of the lineup for James Hagens.
Okay, say Hagens, Letourneau, and Zellers are all ready to come up.
Husnudinov's still in the lineup.
Okay, so who are the 3 you move out before him? Like, that's what I'm saying, is like he has surpassed someone who typically wouldn't get scratched. Who is it? Arvidsson?
Okay, all right. I see where you're going with that.
I would actually argue Arvidsson should get moved out before.
Arvidsson's getting traded, so I think, yeah. He's been very good, though.
Andrew keeps implementing different, like, variables to make sure he can
he's implementing those. He also told you that it wasn't what you asked wasn't the question, but you asked the question.
I didn't understand the question.
I'm just trying to compliment him because I think he's surpassed real guys on his team. I would move Middlestat out of the lineup sooner than Husnudinov. I would move Arvidsson out sooner. I think I would move Corrali out sooner. Without any of the politics.
Corrali before Minton, you think?
Corrali before Minton?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yes. Yeah, I think I'd say yes to that.
I'm there as well right now.
And that's a huge compliment to Corrali, because going into the season, we were like, God, does this guy still have anything?
Yeah, why is he here?
He's been serviceable.
He's been fine.
I agree with all of that, but will the organization do that is the question.
Yeah, that's a totally different question.
Marco loves that second line.
He really does. And they've been producing again, so like the more I insult the line, the better they perform, which is
so keep insulting them.
Yeah, obviously. I got to go back to shitting all over Geeky because he's a fucking loser.
Hell yeah.
Do we know why he's away from the team?
It just had family reasons, but they're not. Yeah, they're not. It's not considered a continuously serious thing.
I had heard that everything's fine.
Yeah,
and I'm just hoping that that's the truth. I'm just like, I hope for his sake. But he's a fucking loser.
He's going to be back in the next day or two. So
yeah. Anything to get Asamont out of the lineup. Says Marco Sturm, who has played him less than 10 minutes in his last 2 games combined.
This has been such a tough year to predict individual impact on the team, because guys that I would have expected to have a better impact on our bottom 6 truly aren't. Like Asamont, because he was probably my favorite bottom 6 addition coming into the season. And then Corrali, the fourth line is balling, and Corrali's benefiting hugely from Kastelik just being a fucking animal and Janot being pretty dang good. Yeah, and Corrali's just really high IQ, so he's always where he needs to be.
They finally got wise and put Janot on the fourth line.
Yeah, that was... Sweeney's like, well, I signed him to 3.4 million. I'm like, yeah, that's your fault. Like, he's still a fourth liner. Like,
the money's spent, but this doesn't change who he is.
it's arguably the best fourth line in the league, though. Like, I know we're biased, but that line is unbelievably good.
It's at least top 3 right now. As they're playing right now, it's top 3.
And Cass looks a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
He is
the fourth line.
We talk about line drivers, and we don't typically talk about third and fourth line drivers, but I mean, Kaslik is exactly that.
Yeah.
He's a fourth line driver who will drive his fist into your face.
The fact that he's been fighting on top of all of it, I don't think I said this in the recap video, but how many shifts during the Rangers game, and actually also kind of the Penguins game, there were moments of this, where you could tell the opposing players are like, how do these guys still have this much left in the tank? Mm-hmm. They've been out here for 2 minutes. Fuck off. Go away. They're not even going for line changes.
They got hemmed in. They got hemmed in by the Penguins for I think it was 2 minutes and 25 seconds. They got one shot on goal.
Yeah. Like these opponents are staring at us like, are you tired yet? Fuck. You relax for a second. The bottom 6 is really tough to play against right now, and I'm really enjoying that.
Mm-hmm. And I love Fraser Minton.
I love Fraser Minton. Just freaking love him.
Yeah. I think I misread who he was coming out of camp.
Really? What was your take? Because I thought he's been pretty consistent with.
Coming out of camp, I was like, he should be on the fourth line.
Oh, that's right.
He's not a fourth liner. He's not a
fourth liner.
Yeah.
You big dumb idiot.
Yeah, you fucking.
Do you remember when I was like, Huzadinov did not make the team out of camp?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I still think I was correct, and then he exploded. He didn't have a good preseason. I didn't like it. Everyone was telling me I was wrong about that, though. I was in my own little island there.
Yeah, I think you were wrong about that.
Well, get fucked.
All right, cool.
Cool. Good talk. Glad we could come to a reasonable conclusion.
Come to an understanding. I'll go fuck myself now.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time anyway.
Yeah, just about.
So yeah, good Rangers game, good Flames game, good Penguins game.
Yep. Casual Penguins game.
Casual. All without Hampus.
Are you worried
about Hampus?
Yeah.
I was starting to get worried watching him be really slow and struggling to stay in front of people. And I think his play was more worrisome than him going back out with the injury, because that just answered what we thought, which is this guy has not been healthy.
Well, that's kind of the play kind of leans into, are you worried?
Sure. I just
comes back out with an injury.
The question's kind of late, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
We've been worried about this guy. I see
what you're saying. But now that he's out and now that he's out, we don't know how long he's going to be out. He hasn't been skating.
No, I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they came out tomorrow being like, he's actually shut down for the rest of the year.
I hope not.
I hope not too, but there's something like his play was not. I mean, it was still better than some of the defensemen, but it was telling of a bigger issue. And we talked about the surgeries a lot coming into this year and what we would get from him. And he had moments where he looked really good, and that kind of fell apart.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 separate IR stints after your knee explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough. I saw someone say that's one of the worst trades in Bruins franchise history, and I was like, "Are you 6 years old? What do you mean? Go look at that trade and what we gave up. You won't be weeping about fucking any of it."
I just think people talk to talk.
I know, but to say it's the worst one of the worst in franchise history, really? You can't think of a single worse trade than that? Come on.
Louis Eriksson exists.
Yeah, he does. Boy, howdy. I mean, even the Rick Nash stuff was just a real bad luck, but
yeah, maintain that was a good trade.
It was a good trade in the moment, but in hindsight, damn, that sucked. Yeah, no, I that's just a bummer all around, though. I guess it's kind of a similar situation at the end of the day. Gross.
It's gross.
I'm fine with not getting updates, though, because I've kind of put Hampus on the back burner of we don't have him. We know we don't have him. Guys like, Aspero have to step up, and Aspero's been really good.
Well, he's been so good that they just signed him to a 2-year extension.
Is the number a little funny?
887.5.
It's no money.
It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
It's completely variable.
Yeah.
Now, he's been like his underlyings kind of point to this maybe being a flash in the pan. 45% expected goal rate, 30% projected wins above replacement, whatever. Shut up, nerd. $887,500 for 2 years. AAV. That extra year is waiver protection, if I ever heard it.
Yep.
He is allowing, when he's on the ice, 1.26 goals allowed per 60, 5-on-5 when he's on the ice. That ranks second in the NHL next to only JJ Moser for Tampa Bay, who has 1.08. The Bruins are 19-6-1 when he plays. I can't complain about this deal, even if he falls off a cliff.
The thing is, he could be fucking peak, and extending him would be silly, but you'd be like, oh, he's making less than $1 million a year? I don't care.
If Andrew Peak extended for $887,000, I'd be like, whatever.
I gotta imagine Aspero walked into that meeting for the extension, and they put anything in front of him. He's like, I get to stay with the team? Yeah. Fuck yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you want to know how much you're making? I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that the second year kept the money a little down.
Maybe.
But this is the team that gave me a shot up. Fuck yeah. There's no downside to this deal. Even if he does fall off a cliff, it's completely variable.
Yeah.
100%. And it's a great story, too.
It's a great story.
It is, and I feel like there's a nice pop in the locker room for it, too. To see your teammate who's been busting his ass, everybody knows what he is as a player, but to see your teammate get rewarded like that, it feels good for everybody.
Well, how many guys in Providence? Yeah, McAvoy is pumped about it. But how many guys in Providence are sitting there going, oh, yeah, that's what we like to see. It's been 6 years in the AHL.
Yeah. Yep.
Lysel's over there like, ooh.
He has.
Lysel takes notes.
Yep. He consistently has my favorite kind of game where I go, oh, I forgot Aspero is playing tonight. I love it.
He had a few games where he was getting crocked, and then something happened, and his play has gotten much better since then.
Yeah. He's been with McAvoy for a bunch of shifts, too, which is crazy to think about. But, yeah, I've been very pleased with the just kind of forgetting he's out there and no mistakes, no issues. I'm with it. This is a great deal. It's a good deal for everyone involved.
And then when he jumps up on the play with Pasternak and scores, it's like, okay, this is just gravy now.
Yeah, it's anything you get points-wise from an Aspero type of player. It's the same thing with Peak. If Peak gets a goal or an assist, you're like, oh, nice. All right, cool.
He leads our defenseman in goals.
I know. But that does not make my statement untrue.
It does not.
He's not supposed to be leading our defenseman in goals. You remember your boy being like, this was 2 years ago now, but we're going to have so many points on the back end? No.
Wait, who said that? That was...
me.
Oh, yeah.
Beginning of last year, I want to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Machine gun. Gatling gun.
Gatling gun did not work out that way.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's been a tough couple of years.
It's been a tough couple of years for that guy.
Yeah.
Especially when your goaltender refuses to acknowledge you when he's trying to pull you.
So, what happened there? Because... So, for those of you who don't know, I assume you're referencing the Binnington-Hofer situation?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so Monty tries to pull Binner. Binner refuses.
Binner doesn't just refuse. Binner refuses to look at him.
What I didn't like is this whole circulating story, which initially was funny, but then people kept running with it like it was reality, of Hofer was hiding. No, that's where his seat was.
Yeah.
He was poking his head around the corner to see if he was going or not.
He was poking his head around the corner, but it made for a great meme.
It did, but everyone took it as gospel, which is, if that's not the age we're in right now, I don't know what is. But
well, I mean, there's something else happening that's much more serious in Ottawa that people are taking that too. So
yeah,
let's not get into that.
people are sure about it too. They're so confident. And I'm like, I gotta imagine there'd be more coming out from this if that was the case.
Well, I'm not going to get too into it. The only thing I'm going to say about that is I think the GM putting out a statement like that was the biggest mistake he could have made.
Yeah, that's just more incompetence from a team that, when I said season from hell, I think I might have nailed it.
Yeah, I think you did. Now the GM is putting a Streisand effect on this.
Yeah, it's bad vibes all over that place. Like them, New Jersey, Vancouver, just bottom of the barrel bad vibes.
We need some good vibes.
The Bruins are 3-0 in their last 3, and 1-0 in their last 5.
Hell yeah!
This is the opposite of the last homestand, where we squandered the shit out of our last homestand.
Yeah.
And this one, they're not doing that.
I love how we have a back-to-back of 10-2 and then 1-0.
It's perfect. It is so. I love, like, a 10-2 is always fun. Don't get me wrong. Well, not always. When you're on the right side of a 10-2, it's always fun. But me is acting like I've seen that before for the Bruins. By the way, even though I wasn't alive the last time they scored 10 goals in a game, it's sad. But to then go to an absolute goaltender battle.
Between Stuart Skinner and Jonas Korpisalo, who
easily predictable, by the way, easily predictable. Yeah. I predicted all losses in the low qual Discord predictions game.
Right. What happened?
Well, I was just trying to like counter jinx myself. Like, okay, either I finally do well on one of these dumb prediction contests in the Discord, because the running joke is I suck. What else is new? But either I do well there, or the Bruins do really well, and I'll take the Bruins doing real well.
I'm going to assume you're actually enjoying this because it sounds like you're getting whipped.
Dude, well done. Yes. There's a lot of good jokes out there that just keep going. And I like a good bit, if the bit can keep running. Any other upcoming news that we should talk about other than this thing?
Well,
Charles getting his number retired.
Yeah. We could go with that. Is that Thursday?
Yep, against the Kraken.
With a lot of history against Chara.
Yep.
Does feel like they could have chosen something a little more.
Yeah. I don't understand the logic on that.
Yeah, why not do it on Tuesday? Because, I mean, it's not like Chara and Detroit had a ton of run-ins that were memorable, but like...
Oh, Brandon Smith trying to come after him in the playoffs, and Chara just laughing in his face. That's one of my most iconic moments of the playoffs for me.
That's valid. Yeah, I guess they're really... This whole month, actually, there's not a lot of great Chara. Well, there's the Habs on the 24th, of course.
Yeah, why couldn't you just fucking done it then?
Yeah, invite Pacioretty to it. It'd be great.
Oh, my God.
Do you think Patches still has nightmares about that hit? I would.
I don't know. Why don't we ask Dr. Recchi?
Yeah.
Good fucking stuff, man.
Let's also let's also take into account that if anybody wants to head on up for the NHL draft this year, you could be magically whisked away to Buffalo.
Yeah.
As they announced today.
Sell it harder, Thomas.
Yeah. Head on down to Pearl Street and have yourself a nice time in Buffalo.
I was actually relieved when I saw the announcement.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
you have no reason to go now?
No. You know how last year they decided to have 4 interviews per pick, and everyone had to go into the back room with the old men? That is not a metaphor. That's literally what they had to do. And it was just the longest, most painful fucking night. So I don't think they don't have a sphere, right, in Buffalo?
No sphere.
So probably
you want it to be somewhere a little bit fun, I'm sure, but yeah.
I still just don't get it. Like, just start the clock for the next pick as soon as the pick is made every time.
There's no reason to milk it because it's not like anybody watching really knows that many of these guys.
And every interview is the same fucking thing.
It's always going to be the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You excited to play for our team? Yeah, dude. How much are you paying me?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always been my goal to make my living and raise a family in Winnipeg.
Yeah, I do love when it's like, oh yeah, I mean, the Canes have such a rich history, and you're like, all right, dude, we get it. It's fine.
They have such a rich history that they had to steal from another.
Yeah.
I went to a game the other day in Hartford, and we were sitting pretty much underneath the banners and looking up. Like, still part of me aches when I see it, but it was the teddy bear toss. I don't know if you guys saw what I tweeted out, but it was like hundreds and hundreds of stuffed animals. And watching Nell like see that, Nell is a big fan of stuffed animals, and it was just like heart wrenching for her to see all those stuffed animals going over the glass.
Yeah.
But good, fun game. Honestly, like I went with a number of Rangers fans, and so obviously they were Wolfpack fans. They needed that dub that night. But the whole time I was just talking about like, oh, like you guys are still getting crushed in the aggregate if we count the game at 1:00 here. So I'm
sure they loved that.
No, they were fine with it.
By the way, did you guys see that this Canes the Behind the Storm series that they do now?
No. Why would I watch that?
No.
Yeah,
but like,
what?
You cannot be like less original again.
Yeah.
Behind the Storm. That reminded you of anything?
Behind the Bee?
Yeah. They started. Episode 4 comes out soon. I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, "Really? Behind it? Can you guys fucking come up with anything on your own at all?"
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting to it.
Eye of the Storm. That's all you need to call it.
Nope. It's called Behind the Storm.
No, I refuse.
I just a bunch of fucking losers.
All you have to call it is Eye of the Storm because you're looking in. You have an eye view.
Yep. I will say, I know we're just rambling now, but if the Canes don't make it to the Cup final this year, it is such an unmitigated disaster.
Brandon Moore's fired.
No one standing in their way in the East outside of basically Tampa.
Mm-hmm. And Boston.
Yeah. And in Boston.
Yeah, in Boston.
Yeah. That's, yep.
Voicemails.
Hey, short shift. It's Steve, first time caller. I just listened to you guys go on an extended digression about hoe phases and the prophylactic habits of certain women and how you feel about that. And Ian asked if you guys would sound like you're men in your 30s on this podcast. As a fellow man in my 30s, I have an answer, and that is yes and no. No, my sister's 20. I know what 19-year-olds sound like, and you don't sound anything like them. But yes, because you sound like we did when we were 19 in 2005. So, congratulations. You never grew up. Neither did I. It's great. Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
I thought that was going to turn into just a takedown of us.
Yeah, I was ready for it. I do appreciate that. I think he's right?
Yeah,
he's 100% correct.
Right.
Yeah, I feel good about that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least now when I'm doing like full analytics reports of yearly data, I can be like, I didn't grow up. This is fake. None of this is real. My real job is bullshit.
No, you're right. None of this is real.
Yeah, you spend enough time
simulation.
with like surgeons and stuff like that, and you start to realize that no one really did grow up, and that all of this is held together by like the weakest of glue.
Wine and a wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know like what age you have to hit where you stop pretending you're a grown up and you're actually a grown up.
I think it has more to do with. The thing is, but you're like a parent, so you probably have moments.
No, but if anything, it's like it gives me an excuse to fuck around.
Oh, true.
Like, I get to like play with toys and shit.
That is pretty great.
Yeah.
So does Ian, apparently.
I play with whatever I can get my hands on. You know what I'm saying?
True.
No. Whatever Tiffany can get her hands on.
It's true.
Well, that's a whole different game.
It's true though. Ian, if you ever go to the bathroom with Ian, he'll be willing to hold it for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just makes a point in every direction that it shouldn't go, though.
I hate that you said that because I almost always run into a watcher of the channel at a hockey game bathroom. Every hockey game I go
to break eye contact.
There's always a line to get into the bathroom. There's always someone at a line who's like, Loqual?
Yeah.
Imagine meeting you here. All right, great.
Imagine
hold
you at a
that there,
hockey
buddy.
game. Really, that's wild.
Get
Let
that
me
checked
offer
out,
you
buddy.
a-
That's a low quality stream you got going there, bud.
You got to get your prostate checked. Anyway.
There we go.
Hey guys, it's Jake. I'm calling at work, so apologize for the echo. I'm going to just repeat what I tweeted last night because I am pissed off at this whole thing. If you're not going to use Corpusalo, if you have lost confidence in him or whatever the hell, you need to trade him, get that $3 million in cap space, and use it towards something beneficial to your team. Not running Sway dry for 5 games on a road trip where the last time you played was before Christmas at home. It's not right. Don't run your starting goalie into the ground just because you don't trust your backup. It's so tiring. God damn. Go Bees.
Go Bees. Jake,
Go Bees.
Jake sent that last Wednesday, so
Ever since that voicemail,
just shy of a week ago. Ever since things have changed, and I hope you're out of whatever cooler or whatever the fuck you were just sitting in to make that phone call. I hope the outside of that is as positive as his performance has been the last 2 games.
I think we have to thank him for those performances.
Yeah.
Jake, call it again next week.
Yeah, we're gonna need a follow-up call there, Jake.
Yep.
But honestly, not wrong at all.
Not wrong? Nope.
Nope. 100%.
Nope.
Hey boys, it's Jack. If Murat Husadinov was a lemon, I would put him on my shelf and I would cherish him forever. I'm going to insure Murat Husadinov and then take out a loan and use him as collateral because he is now insured. Dude, I have been like high as a kite on this kid since before we knew he could score, but now that he's apparently the next fucking Alexander Ovechkin, I'm high as a kite and I'm hard as a rock. Fucking, I love this kid. I want him to be a Bruin for the rest of his career. Go Bees.
Go Bees. I like to imagine he had to watch the intro to Lemon Stealing a Horse just a couple of times to make sure he got it right.
He
really
wrote it
respect
down.
That.
He wrote it down.
He wrote it down. That was a script.
Oh, well done.
Also, can we kind of point and laugh at Minnesota a little bit?
For what? Oh, for Murat. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just Minnesota's been killing it lately, so it took me a second to get
No,
there.
they fumbled it with Husadinov.
Yeah. Pittsburgh fans think we fumbled it with Brazeau. And I gotta imagine that that's just not gonna last.
I think 9 of his 13 goals this year have come in 4 games.
Yeah. God, what was that deal again that Murat was included in? It was Brazeau.
It was Brazeau, Lauko, and a 4th.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. That's a great trade.
Oh, it was Brazeau for Lauko, Husadinov, and a 4th.
Hey, what the fuck?
It's a
What is it? What could it be? Is it a lemon stealing whore? Did you just say they gave us a 4th to take?
I believe we got a 4th out of that deal.
That's just beautiful. Sweetie, really, I mean, the off season and last year's deadline just crushed it. Fantastic work.
Yeah. No notes.
Fellas, it's Army, and I just wanted to tell you a quick little story. 7 days ago, Andrew sent me a nice little message in the fantasy chat and said, "Eat the entirety of my ass." Well,
Nice.
7 days
Good.
later, and the final score was 357 to 183, and I beat the shit out of him. So
Good.
pull your pants back up and fuck off. Thank you.
He owed you that one, clearly.
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
wiped the floor with me.
Yeah, I know. We heard.
It sounds like he beat the entirety of your ass.
Yeah, no, he took the whip from Tiffany.
You know what? I'm gonna reopen this one real quick. A classic good for him moment.
Yes.
Classic good for him.
Classic good for him.
What's funny is that he hasn't mentioned anything about it today, and I guess that's what he was saving it for.
Yeah.
He saved it. He sent that 5 o'clock this afternoon. So
Hell
he was
yeah.
ready. He was
Gotta
absolutely
respect
ready.
him
Good
with
job, Army.
restraint.
Take your lap. You're
Yeah,
still way behind me in the standings, so...
Yeah, taunt him about that. You just taunted him about the week, and now okay, good.
Yeah.
You're learning your lesson, Andrew. It's really, really nice to see.
Good evening, short shift. Just calling, this is what I do. Also, that was pretty freaking crazy. Corpy got the first shutty of the year for the Bruins. Also, Penguins are incredibly over-fucking rated. People need to get the fucking Penguin team out of their fucking mouth, man. I'm so sick of this. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. That team is they are such frauds. They're such frauds. Case in point, you got shut out by Corpusalo. I don't need to say much more. Also, absolutely threw a Drake May on the goddamn Rangers. Thomas, how'd that feel with the in-laws? That's what I really want to know. Anyways, football as well. Hit him with the big old... Thank you. That's 3 in a row.
His phone died.
His phone died. Go Bees. Hey,
Go Bees.
Speaking of Drake May, we scored 3 times as many points as the Chargers.
As it should be.
Yep. I think I tweeted out yesterday that the Chargers really flew all the way on this side of the country just to kick a field goal and go home.
Very good.
Like, what a waste. I'll give Herbert a little bit of credit. He wore it. He said, he's like, it was on me. I didn't make any plays. You're right, bud. We all saw the game. Rough.
Damn.
Rough. And honestly, May didn't even have that great of a game. Like, he had a normal human game. He's got some stuff he can clean up. But I'll tell you what, that defense looked fucking baller.
Yeah, I actually want to compliment Herbert as well, because that's a man. He stood in that pocket and got blown the fuck up all night.
Wrecked multiple times.
I mean, that was... And May was taking some fucking punishment as well, because neither O-line was playing well. But,
No, we had some troubles.
that
LA's
defense
O-line is
did
basically
look great.
plumbers and electricians right now.
It's literally, I think it's literally the worst O-line since tracking those individual stats started like 20-something years ago.
Like the PFFs and what have you.
Yeah, they're all like the worst 3 in the league are all on that line. Like, it's that bad. Which at a certain point does make me kind of go like, that's got to be coaching, right? There's no way you have literally.
Well, it was also
3...
injuries, but mostly coaching.
Yeah. God, terrible though. But I'm glad that. Yes, you hate to see. I am glad that Drake May got to have this kind of game to get through the jitters, and we'll see what he can bring back next week.
God, I fucking hate that nickname.
First playoff game under his belt.
Yep. And 300-something all-purpose yards. Like, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Take it. Use your own.
What's up, guys? It's Rob. I'd like to relay a quick message to a very, very long time, in-depth listener of the podcast. You might have heard of him. His name's Morgan Geeky. So anyway, Morgan, this is my message to you. Shoot the fucking puck! God damn!
I know exactly what happened before this call, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. He watched Geeky from the inside of the blocker side circle have a clear shot at the net.
Yeah.
And he opted to pass off.
Yeah.
And he passed to like 3 sets of legs in front of the net.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's Fraser Minton. I think it was Minton who was coming down the ice with him. And you're just sitting there like, there's no world where you don't shoot that. What are we doing?
Well, apparently there is.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm still not worried about Geeky, by the way. I'm just not. I can't be. I
just hope everything's okay.
Happen.
Like, that's...
Yeah.
But shoot the puck. Shoot the fucking puck.
Shoot the puck. And he has been shooting a little bit more. I feel like it's going to come back. I'm not worried. Because the shot still, when he lets loose, God, it is some fucking heat on that.
I think in this streak, he's hit like 4 posts.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of barring out. New King of Ping?
No.
No, I don't want to do that to him.
No.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
No. Zaka forever and always.
Okay.
There's like 2 voicemails in the last 4 episodes where I forgot to say go bees, which is really ironic because I was totally giving Army shit for not saying it during his voicemail. So, yeah, go bees!
Go Bees.
I'll accept it.
Go bees.
Go Bees.
Thank you for following protocol, Rat.
Yeah.
Do we have any more?
No, we'll end it there.
Yeah.
I do think we need
do,
to
but
do
no.
some predictions here.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do we got this week?
I have updated the predictions
Okay.
sheet, and Thomas and Ian, you guys are tied at 24 and 22, and I am 23 and 23. And that's with the free dubs.
That is with free dubs, yeah. Okay.
Good stuff.
So it's a close one.
I'm sorry. I am currently watching what happened at the end of the Red Wings Canes game, and Andrew Kopp just blatantly cross-checks the defender out of his way before getting a freebie backdoor tap in. He puts a 5-hole, but still just cross-checks the guy. Guy goes to the ice. He's wide open for the pass. Wins it in overtime. And there's no call. Everyone's just like, we did it. Good shit.
Actually, that's a good segue, Ian.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, I guess it is. That's right. We're playing them.
That was, you totally meant to do that.
Yeah, #1 team in the Atlantic. We are live streaming that game, by the way, on the low quality Bruins fan YouTube channel. Me and Jambi are going to talk.
Nice.
It's going to be fun.
Ian, you want to kick it off?
Yeah, do it.
Sure. I have to predict. God, a lot of the opposite has been happening for me lately, but I have to predict a dub. Me and Jambi going head to head here? Yeah, I'm going to go with a dub.
Yeah, I'm going to join you with a dub there, too.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
this
I
is
also
literally one of the best teams of the East right now. And we're all like, yeah, it's fucking dub time.
And we're feeling good at home right now. I need to ride that out.
Yeah, always ride it.
I'll stick with a dub for Kraken too. Why not? Finish a five game homestand with all dubs.
Fuck yeah.
Got to do it
There
for
is.
Tara, right?
No way they lose in front of retiring Charles Number. Right?
I feel
Wait,
like we
wait,
usually
just
play
put in-
terribly in these games.
Yeah, I would say you would need to raise him facing down so he can just stare down the Bruins if they're losing. That's the only way.
With skates on.
Yeah.
I gotta go a dub. Kraken are on fire right now against
beat
all
us.
odds.
They were our last loss, right?
Yep. They're 7-1-2 in their last 10, I believe. But there's no way. There's no way. Dub.
Yeah, they beat us January 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Why does bad shit always happen on January 6th?
Why? What happened? Anyway. Ian, what do you got?
I'm not going to predict a loss on the jersey celebration rafter, whatever the fuck we're calling it, ceremony. Dub.
Dub. Oh, yeah.
All right, Andrew Blackhawks.
I see this as a trap game. Blackhawks are not good, but I feel like first game back out on the road after a good 5-game homestand, they're riding high. I think they catch them napping a little bit. I see this as a loss.
Okay.
I'm going to go dub, and Geeky gets 2 goals.
From your lips to God's ears, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say dub, and Fraser Minton gets 2 goals.
Nice.
Fuck you.
I'll take a win-win.
I actually don't know why that's a fuck you. That seems like something we'd all be happy with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you, why you went
Thomas,
there.
the Bruins won. Fuck you. Then we're finishing our week with the Stars.
This is going to be a kick in the dick, man.
Yeah, we're going to get
This is
smacked.
I mean, we are absolutely going to get blown up. I'm going to go with a dub.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm not going to do 3 wins and then a loss. Let's let it ride, baby. All on black. Here we go.
Throw an L next to me there.
Yeah, okay, that's probably smarter.
Yeah.
My head says that we're going to get our dicks kicked in. My heart says dub. When has listening to my head ever gotten me anywhere? Dub.
Damn it. I should have gone with a fucking loss. Damn it. There's just nothing worse than when he agrees with you, you know? It's really a problem.
So we have a pretty positive looking week here.
We do.
We had a pretty positive look at last week, and we laughed because we were like, there's no Hampus. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
And then we did it.
Yeah. Yeah. And my loss for the week came because I thought the Rangers would beat us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Had a great time taking that L.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What was your exact words? I can't have this one.
Yeah, I can't have this. Like, they're not going to give this. And then instead, I got everything that I wanted and more.
You deserved it.
I did. I guess I did.
You so deserved it, Thomas.
I guess I did. I did something good.
You helped the team.
Yep. I'll take it.
I mean, we're part of the team.
I guess.
We help.
Sure. What position do I play? Go ahead.
You are more coach than anything, brother. I'm sorry to say.
That's actually the nicest thing you could have said.
Yeah, I was going to say he'd be more like the guy that you hand the gloves to and he puts them on the coils to keep them fucking dry in between periods.
You know how fast I'd take that job?
I would, yeah.
Do I get to travel with the team? Fuck yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Don't even have to pay me.
honestly,
Give me like $50 per diem so I can get some fucking Chipotle or something.
Dude, there's a little piece of me that started like just itching lately to be like, dude, what if we just poured an exorbitant amount of time into the channel and tried to make this like our job?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? 10 years ago, it might have been something that you don't have any responsibilities truly when you're in your early 20s. So you're kind of like, I can be broke as hell, but yeah,
you're literally describing why I started a record store and label.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta chase this stuff.
I had to create my own dream job. I got to do it for like 5 years, and then I was like, all right, I should probably start paying some bills.
Aren't you glad you got to do it though?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's always worth it.
That's going to be in the obit one day. So that's all you got to do.
Hell yeah, that was dark, but hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. You gotta just pad the obit. That's what your 20s and 30s are for.
I better not see anyone lying about you. He lit up the room when he walked in. Fucking no, he didn't. The guy had a scowl on his face.
It's like lit up the room. You mean like crop dusting? It's like that's clearly what you're talking about there.
He lit up the room.
Fuck,
He
does it
dragged
smell
his
like
right foot
bologna?
in the room.
This is I can't allow any of my family members to like actually write my obituary because they'd be so full of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-write it.
I don't think
that's what
either.
you guys are gonna do when I die.
Do you guys
are writing my obituary?
Do you guys remember like a couple years ago that AI obit?
No.
Oh, come on. Okay. A bot written obituary. Oh, come on, don't.
Oh, you're going to the Google machine?
I'm going into the Google. Where is it? You guys just have to hear it. It's the fucking best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm excited. While you search, I think I'm gonna have my closest friend, if he outlives me, which if everything goes to plan, he won't. He's gonna have to write it for me. That'll be great.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Brenda Tent retired from living at the age of old, surrounded by family and natural causes. A librarian from birth, Brenda was an avid collector of dust. She had a sweetheart and married her high school. She loved having hobbies and helping her sons to be disadvantaged youths. She had no horses, but thought she did. The church gave her a choir because she sang like a bird and looked like a bird, and Brenda was a bird. She owed us so many poems. The funeral will be held in 1977 at Heaven. In lieu of flowers, send Brenda more life.
Yeah, actually, good point. I couldn't resuscitate that bitch.
I would
That's so
I would
funny.
like that actually to be my obituary.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have it done like almost word for word, and just leave it as
Change
Brenda
nothing.
too. Yeah,
Change
it's still
nothing.
Brenda.
Still Brenda.
Any closing thoughts, boys?
Check out me and Jambi tomorrow evening. Low quality Bruins fan on
By tomorrow
YouTube.
evening, you mean tonight, because
Tonight
we'll be listening
evening.
to this in the morning.
the Red Wings Bruins game. That one.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We've been doing this for years, and I still haven't gotten that down. You guys are so good about being like tonight. And I'm like, my brain doesn't work that way.
You could have just ended the sentence at work.
Yeah, true. Actually, God, I think I'm also losing my eyesight. It's great. We're really doing.
You
well
probably wear
physically.
glasses.
Yeah, that's what they
Which
tell
you
me.
do. We've seen you in them.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't often wear them. And my eyes are deteriorating right before my eyes.
That's great sentence
In
structure
lieu of
too.
flowers,
We're
send
crushing it.
Ian sight.
Yeah.
I think I'm so fucking funny. Like, I can't even tell you. There's so many moments in my life where I'm like, God, that was good. That was good work.
My
goal-
closing thought. My closing thought. College hockey rules. And if you have not seen the Abby Murphy assist
Oh my
from
God.
Minnesota, everybody needs to. If you haven't seen it, just Google Abby Murphy, Minnesota. Yeah.
That was
Fucking
one of the
incredible.
coolest things I've ever fucking seen on the ice.
Yep.
And there's still assholes in there being like, yeah, I'd like to see you try that against men. That would work against men. Fuck off.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's
Holy
happened
shit.
in men's games too before, but not as smooth as that. And not with the finish that happened, because that pass was perfect. Barely got it off in time for essentially a one-timer goal.
Yeah, goalie had no chance.
No chance at all.
And I got to see this.
This
Yeah.
defender had no chance. Like, can you imagine being on that poor girl who just got walked?
Yeah.
She's in front of Dude, this highlight is like bringing heated rivalry levels of attention to the professional women's league.
Yep.
And this poor girl is like, that's me. I'm the one that just got fucking
Yep.
styled on.
Yep, that's me.
She pretty
You're
much
probably
just
wondering how I got here.
Yeah, she pretty much guaranteed that she's a first overall pick.
Yeah.
Next year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's
that
no
was
way around it.
one of the most insane things I've ever seen. It's
Fucking
so cool.
absolutely gorgeous. I squeaked and then ran to Grace to show her.
I saw it on TikTok, I think.
Did you just say you squeaked?
Yeah, there was a squeak that came out of me.
Good.
I like
Love it.
that.
I'm not going to tell you from which end.
I literally
Bees!
stood up. Go bees!
Jeez.
Later, boys.
Later.
Bye.
Stay alive.